hard. The Gamecocks will take the series against their rivals.
Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. Happy holidays as we get you ready for the year-end break. This will be our last show until January, so we've got lots to get into today on the program. Hope you're ready for an action-packed 30 minutes. There are highlights forthcoming from Gamecock men's and women's basketball. We've got a really neat feature with Gamecock football's Josh Vann as we go behind the scenes at his daughter's birthday party and see the growth not only of that little lady, but also of Josh himself. And lots more to get into as well on today's program, including an amazing look at a young lady who has overcome so much to achieve great things for Gamecock women's volleyball. So let's get things started. As always, it is our injury report that gets us rolling. That is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider and team physicians of the Gamecocks. The doctors with Prisma don't have much to worry about right now, knock on wood. Gamecock men's and women's basketball both relatively healthy at this point in time. Michi Johnson did look to aggravate his ankle injury a bit in the Gamecocks game most recently at UAB on Wednesday night, but he did come back into the game and finish it, so hopefully all is well there with Michi, who has really been playing his best basketball of late. We'll have more on that in just a little bit. And that's the injury report brought to you by Prisma Health. Now on to the hoops. It was doubleheader Sunday here at Colonial Life Arena. The women had the first chance to take the court, taking on a Liberty squad coming off of an NCAA tournament appearance. You know, they were geared up for a chance at big number one. Let's look right now at the highlights.
CLA work it left side to Beal. Now Boston takes an 18-footer straight away. Got it. Aaliyah Boston showing some range to the left elbow to Saxton. Now back to Beal, who scored on the last possession. Near corner to Zaya. Zaya down low to Saxton, fighting through a double team. Reverse left. Oh, how did she get it to go? Victoria Saxton. Go for a steal and get it. Bree Beal comes out of there with it. Beal drives the length of the floor. Bree Beal misses the layup in traffic, but there's Fletcher. Fletcher will lay it up and in, and the Gamecocks lead 32-17. Two-shot me here with a tough finish. There's D. Brown. Off the screen, drives the lane on Cooper. Shot blocked. Shania Fagan helping out on defense. Sent that shot into next week. Dumps it down low to Fagan, and Fagan will finish again. Floor with 15 to shoot it. Raven dribbling left, and Raven picked her pocket. Raven driving the length of the floor will have an uncontested layup, and she'll finish to make it 88-39. Gets it to Watkins, and Watkins with a dribble out the clock. And that's how the game will end. Carolina wins it 88-39 to improve to 9-0 as they knock off the Liberty Ladies.
Well, that was a great way to start a doubleheader. Gamecock women were dominant for 40 minutes. The men were next, taking on the Presbyterian Blue Hose from just up the road in Clinton, South Carolina, a squad that has a subpar record but has been awfully difficult for teams to tangle with. Recently gave College of Charleston all sorts of fits. So Lamont Paris had to have his guys ready. They were coming off of their final exams break. Were they tuned up and ready to go? The answer is a resounding yes.
passing lane, takes it to the basket, finishes the hoop, and he was fouled. Rounding into form in spite of that hip injury. Here's another dunk for Hayden Brown. Backdoor cut, great feed for Michi, and Brown's got 2 flushes in the last couple minutes.
You have to keep getting better. Every win matters the same. One's not better because it's on the road, one's not better because it's at home. High major versus mid major, they all count. We're just trying to make ourselves better on every play. Some guys that went out there and didn't perform well, there's going to be another game. It's going to be another day, right? Keep yourself in there. Keep practicing. Keep performing while you're at practice. You never know when the button's going to get pushed. When you get out there and do as best you can, that's all you can control. Okay? All right, good job. 1, 2, 3. Vann. 1, 5, 6. Together.
Carolina men's basketball remains undefeated at home with that victory over PC. We're back with more in a moment of Gamecock Insider from Learfield.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
Hey, Gamecock fans. I'm Coach Dawn Staley. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset with access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care. Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Lock in this low rate plus make no payments for up to 90 days on a new 2022 Ford F-150. Choose from 6,000 trucks and SUVs, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontests.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and a unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider. Carolina men's basketball has a lot of new faces, and that's why on our program we are introducing you to them one at a time. It's Know the Newbies. And this week's newbie is freshman Daniel Hankins-Sanford. He is from the Charlotte, North Carolina area. He's a young man who grew up with a lot of siblings to have to compete for time and space. Let's learn a little more about Daniel Hankins-Sanford.
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised there. I'm the youngest of 8 kids. It's good when you're doing good. Like, everybody look out for you, all that type stuff. But if you mess up, it's like 7 other parents coming to get you. Because like the difference between me and my other, like the person that's right before me is like 7 years. And then my oldest sister is like 39 or 40, one of the two. So it's like a whole bunch of parents coming at your head. It's all good though, it's like good love, you understand where they're coming from, and then everybody took a different route, so you got kind of a lot of paths to follow and not follow and all that type stuff. They're gonna hold me accountable too, that's what I like about the family. They make sure everything going good. If I need something, they're gonna look out they see me doing something they know I'm supposed to be doing, they're gonna let me know, like, you playing with the bag right now. Just being like a freshman in college and the adjustment and all that, just time management, I've been working on my time management a lot, so the time that I do have off, probably somewhere trying to catch up on something that I was behind with. I kind of been on my own a little bit, like my senior year, so I feel like I kind of got the discipline in me. It just go from like actually being tired, like it's a full-time job, so got weights, you gotta be there, no excuses, you got study hall. I got a learning specialist, just definitely a full-time job and being disciplined to get up and all that type stuff. I got 2 dogs, I love dogs, and I like to paintball on my hobby, like on my off time.
Well, that's a great look at a young man who was earning his keep with Gamecock men's basketball. Just missed a road trip recently with flu-like symptoms, but good to have Daniel back in the fold with the Gamecocks. Also good to have Meechie Johnson playing his best basketball of the season as we turn our attention to the Terminex Pest Player of the Week. Meechie, the transfer from Ohio State, certainly has earned that. His last couple of games in the win against Presbyterian and the defeat at the hands of UAB saw him averaging 14.5 points per game, and in essence, a lot of dimes as well, as he was averaging over 5 assists per contest. So Meechie Johnson, when he's at his best, attacking, making things happen for himself and for his teammates, and he is our Pest Player of the Week, and that is brought to you, as always, by our friends at Terminex. We're back with more in a moment here on Gamecock Insider from Learfield.
Clara, it's me. Dad says you're not coming home for Christmas.
Molly! Surprise! We couldn't let you be alone, Clara. Hey, happy holidays, Clara. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Right now during Toyotathon, lease a new 2022 Toyota RAV4 LE for $299 a month for 36 months. That's just $299 a month on the Toyota RAV4.
Brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and a unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Saxton now back to Beal, who scored in the last possession. Near corner to Zaya. Zaya down low to Saxton, fighting through a double team. Reverse left. Oh, how did she get it to go? Victoria Saxton.
That's your Sansbury. Did you see that play? Victoria Saxton with the circus shot, but it all went in. Nothing but net, right? As she was falling down to her backside. That was a sign of the times in the Gamecocks' dominant performance against Liberty. And that, of course, brought to you by our friends at Sansbury Eye Centers. Let's turn our attention to volleyball. Of course, the season has concluded, but boy, the story really never gets old to hear or to tell, and that is Lauren McCutcheon, a young lady who was born deaf. But did that slow her down? Not in life, not in volleyball. She is an inspiring story that we're happy to share with you right now.
You see kids that you feel like are just big-hearted individuals, and she wears a really big heart. And it shows in how she feels about her friends, how she feels about her family, how she feels about her teammates. Like, all of that is just who she is.
My mom is like my best friend. She's been there for me since day one, since I was born completely deaf, and so I wouldn't be here without her, I guess I would say. I actually played softball for 5 years, and then because my mom was a softball player, and so my older sister, she's a junior here at South Carolina. She played volleyball, and I would always go to her club tournaments, and I would just watch, and I was just like, wow, like, this is fun to watch. Like, I just want to play.
In 7th grade, her middle school coach encouraged her to try out for volleyball. You could see her love for the game. You could see the fast pace was good for her. She enjoyed it.
I played softball and volleyball at the same time, and it was exhausting, but then I realized like volleyball's more fun. And so then I transitioned to volleyball and quit softball and loved volleyball. And here I am today at the University of South Carolina playing D1 college volleyball in the SEC. I love it here. This team and coaches, they're just great people. My teammates are my sisters for like the rest of my life.
I think volleyball for her is the one place that she can go and she doesn't worry about anything.
I always knew I wanted to play some sport in college. I think my mom just like, she pushed me so hard. It made me realize I can do anything. It was me and my older sister. We're only 18 months apart, so we were both really young. And she said that when she took me home from the hospital, me and my sister were sleeping in the same room, and like my older sister would be crying or screaming, and I would just be sleeping. She just like got really concerned then, and so she grabbed 2 pans, banged it while I was sleeping over my head, and nothing. And so that's when she knew.
She was implanted in her right ear when she was 18 months old. Her left ear was not implanted, but she was deaf in her left ear as well.
The surgery is basically, they cut open your head and they put in a magnet. You wait like a few weeks and then you get the cochlear implant, and the cochlear implant has a magnet and it attracts to the magnet that's in your head. Your brain has never heard sound before, and so like it's not like you put it on and oh wow, you can hear. Like you have to teach your brain sounds and words and all that. And so I remember going to like speech therapy, and like they would just like show me cards and like the picture, and like I would have to say the word. If people don't know that I am and they're talking to me on my left side, or they're facing away from me and like I can't read their lips, then that's when I struggle. My teammates, they're great with it, and my coaches, they're also really good with it. When I was younger, I was like very shy and like, I guess embarrassed, because like, not a lot of people are deaf, I think. It's gotten a lot easier, and I've gotten more comfortable telling people and gone more out of my shell.
Turn hard-working days into happy nights. Our battery 8K homeowner system starts at just $199.99. Real steel. Find yours at over 10,000 local steel dealers.
Hey Gamecock fans, I'm Coach Lamont Paris. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset. With access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care, Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
Dawn Staley has brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
Clara, it's me. Dad says you're not coming home for Christmas.
Ollie, surprise! We couldn't let you be alone, Clara. Hey, happy holidays, Clara. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Right now, during Toyotathon, get 1.9% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota RAV4. That's just 1.9% APR on the Toyota RAV4.
We are back on Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. Josh Vann, a name that Gamecock football fans know very well. He's been in this program a number of years and gradually over time has become a valuable contributor both on offense and also on special teams. But there's no more valuable contribution that a human can make than raising their children. Josh is new to that game. He's a first-year parent, and thankfully he was nice enough to allow our friends at Gamecock Plus to come behind the scenes to his daughter's first birthday.
Yeah.
It seems like yesterday we dropped him off at 650 Lincoln. You know, a little skinny little freshman kid coming in out of high school. You know, dropping him off with all his stuff, his bicycle and all his clothing, and and we wanted great things for him when we dropped him off. So he's really matured into a great young man, and we're very proud of him. The hard work that he puts in just being a father. Is tremendous. You know, of course, everyone sees what he can do in the football field. He has great skills, but to see what he's done, in this past year as being a father, and just taking on that role is very tremendous. It speaks volumes of what kind of person he is. He takes everything to heart. He believes in committing, 100%. So we're very proud of him on that aspect as well. So
yeah, we got it working. We got it working. We had to hold the remote down. Had to hold the remote down for a couple of seconds. And yeah, she can get in there and drive it, or I can use the remote to drive it. So yeah, she over there knocked out. Yeah, Jenna's asleep right now. So whenever she get up, she can open up her present. That's just creating these memories with everybody, with my family, everyone around. It's a good feeling. So.
She done had her cake tonight?
Nah, the damn cake ain't even been touched yet. She ain't had nothing. All she did was wake up and eat breakfast in a bottle. I mean, she been up since I think she been up since 6. So yeah, this one, yeah, she gonna be out. Date. You know what I mean?
Download the Gamecock app and play 3 Points the Hard Way. Brought to you by Hardee's, with the best made-from-scratch biscuits. If the women's basketball team makes 3 3-pointers in a game, you can score a free sausage biscuit at Hardee's the day after the game during breakfast hours. Get your biscuit at participating Columbia and Spartanburg area Hardee's. Feed your happy and order ahead at hardys.com.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
We wanted to bring by a little gift and say, welcome to the neighborhood.
And we want to invite you guys out this weekend. We're having a little tailgate in the cul-de-sac.
Go Gamecocks! Woo! Right? Right?
Put it all back. Babe, get your stuff.
Yeah, it matters that much.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Lock in this low rate plus make no payments for up to 90 days on a new 2022 Ford F-150. Choose from 6,000 trucks and SUVs, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
For over 40 years, Sound & Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound & Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound & Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound & Images today.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
Back to wrap things up on this week's edition of Gamecock Insider. Time for our On the Road segment, brought to you as always by Toyota. Gamecock men's and women's basketball don't have any more road trips left before the new year, but of course football does. Those young men on Christmas Day will be headed down to Jacksonville. It's the Gator Bowl. It's a battle with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Gamecock fans really excited about it. They've sold over 20,000 tickets. Congratulations to you all, and certainly enjoy your time on the road with the Gamecocks and with Toyota. Let's go places. That'll wrap things up for this week's edition of the program. Again, we're off for the next couple weeks for the holidays. We'll be back to visit with you with more Gamecock highlights and behind-the-scenes storytelling here on the Gamecock Insider in January. Until then, I'm Derek Scott. Happy holidays, everyone.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.